What's happening, YouTube? My name is Ryan, and today on Tricro Studios, we're doing round 2 of the Q&A from the last year and 3 months. It's a Hetfield thing. The week. So today we're going to be doing round 2 of the Q&A that we've had over the last year and like 3 months or so. These are all going to be from the comments section down below. None of these are going to be from the direct messages because for some reason I feel like when someone's asking us directly, they want it to kind of be private, so it wouldn't be fair of me to go back and do all that stuff. Either way, but we're going to be answering 4 more of your questions, and I have my guitar and pedal. Guitar and pedal, yeah, I have numerous. And going to be actually going through and playing something for you from one of the questions. So let's go ahead and get started. Just a hint there, if you put more comments down, I maybe will keep making these videos because I kind of find it interesting. From the TS9 versus TO800 video, Gabrielle Martinez says, "Cool review. I prefer the sound of the Behringer, but if I'm not wrong, the TO800 is the copy of the old 808 tube screamer. Cheers." You're absolutely right. And when I made that video, I did not have a TS808. I didn't have the TO100 either. Thankfully, I finally bit the bullet and got a TS808. Haven't looked back since because that pedal is just smooth and perfect. I have all of my pedals set up really nice in the boxes and organized and all that stuff. This is never with them because I always use this thing. But yes, you're absolutely right. That's why I ended up getting TO100 so I could do a proper TS9 versus TO100 and a TS808 versus TO800, along with all of the other clones that I have. Next up, we have a question from Italifrac or Italifratch. I'm thinking Italifrac. Which camera did you record it? So I took this actually one of 2 ways when I answer the question. The first thing is I'm currently using a Canon XA10 camera. I know they don't manufacture it anymore. I got it a couple years ago for, I can't remember, it was like $2,000 or something like that. So I answered that. I have been using that for all of my videos. I don't like running 2 cameras. I gave Kevin, I think, my old camera, which is a Panasonic something. And I have 2 Canon Rebel T1Is. I did get those when they were new. I bought it for my wife for graduating university. And then I bought one for myself so we could kind of both go out and take pictures together. The second part, the way that I took this was, I just wanted to let you know, and everyone watching, that when I'm recording, like right now, you're hearing my voice through the microphone. The camera is picking up audio, but what I do when I actually import it, the first thing I do is detach the audio from the video clip and delete it, and I actually replace it, so you're never hearing camera audio. And if you are, I'm telling you right off the bat when I am, because I hate camera audio. Next up, we have a question from Ted Rossini, which from my Who's the Boss knowledge would be Mrs. Rossini's son. Or grandson. Actually, probably grandson. It's from my time space video. Can this be used in fast solos such as the solo to Fade to Black by Metallica? I asked because I want to know if it will sound faster than I am playing. What I said before was what you want to do is bring the mix down a little lower so there's more of the original signal than the delay signal. But I'll play something, I don't know, fast. So if we bring up the mix, it might still sound all right. So it doesn't sound the greatest, but note that when I'm playing, and I know what you mean, I know exactly what you mean, you're not going to hear, like, it's not going to be playing faster than what you're playing. It's not really a possibility. The time just means how fast after you play that note it's going to repeat. So again, you just want to find a good balance with delay pedal that will kind of work for you. I don't know. Hopefully that helped you out. The next question comes from my Marshall DSl50, the JCM 2000 video. Unabonger777 says, it rivals a Fender 410. WTF do you mean by that? A vintage Bassman or something? The reason I said that was because a few years back, 6 years ago, for clean tone, I was always obsessed with Fender 410s. So I had Blues DeVille, and I had a, what's the other one? No, I had the other DeVille. I had both of the 410s from the DeVilles, and I played through a couple of Bassmans, and I love the clean tone on it. I found, like, with my, at that point I only had the dual rectifier really, and a whole bunch of, like, I had a Marshall too, and a whole bunch of 410s. But I found, like, with P90s, I could get a really good clean tone on the bass pickup from my dual rectifier, but I couldn't get anything as close as the Fender 410 sound for both clean and breakup. Like, the breakup was just perfect. It was a perfect amount, because a lot of other amps you go through breakup and it goes from, like, slight breakup to crunchy, whereas the DeVilles and the Bassman, they sounded incredible. They sounded like perfect for blues. I also had a PV Classic 50, the 410 version. That was great except for the fan, but it didn't really do breakup properly. It just went from a little bit of breakup to crunch. So I always found it hard. So I always, like, when I was kind of making space by getting rid of some of my amps and replacing them with amp heads, I always had to keep one Fender 410 until I found the DSl50. That had it reproduced it, and actually the breakup I found sounded better than the 410s that I had. So that's why I said that. I know it's a long-winded answer. I can understand where it confused some people, but the moment that I got the DSl50, I had a friend who bought an electric but didn't have an amp, and the first thing I did, I gave him a hugely great deal on an original Blues DeVille 410. It wasn't. It was made in the U.S. instead of made in Mexico, like the other ones. But I got rid of it because I didn't need it anymore. And I love amp heads because of it's easier to switch things out, and the mic can stay in the same place on the cabinet. Thanks, guys, for watching round 2 of the Q&As. Ooh, maybe we'll call them FAQs. I don't know. Hopefully you did enjoy what I've gone over. This one, I only did one sound sample answering questions. Maybe I should have dug a little more looking in the comments. But hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully it'll get you to maybe comment down below rather than direct messaging us. I don't mind direct messages. I love hearing from you guys, and it's kind of, what would you say, a little more intimate, I guess. Maybe focused. Intimate's the wrong word. Focused. A little more focused on specifically like a one-on-one thing. But getting more comments like these with questions and stuff means we can make more of these Q&A videos. So if you're watching a video going like, wait, he's not going over this. Does it do this? I can come out and do this kind of thing for you. Anyway, thumbs up the video if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't like it. And, of course, subscribe to Tricro Studios. New video coming at you every single Saturday morning. And we like to make bonus videos here and there to get you through the week. It's a Hetfield thing. The week. And right now. I've been Ryan, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I do this every now and then. Peace out.